Okay, today we have an ASSA Mogul. It's got a V10 core in it. That's an ASSA twin core. These are an X-Prison lock. Comes pre-grubbed. It's got 6 barrel pins and 5 side pins. Does not come with a key, unfortunately. Just because it's hard to tell just how huge this is. I mean, it is huge, but here's a regular lock as a size comparison. It is massive. About the same size as a Sparrow's revolver, but like 3 times heavier. So we are not going to pick it in hand because while it's a good size for that, it's very tiring. Okay, let's suitably in frame. Okay. This is top of the keyway, multi-pick. Fits in there on a bit of an angle. And get to work on the barrels. Just, yep. Oh. Yeah. Find the best way to pick barrels is with a very heavy tension. Just got to keep going through them, tap, 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 trying to get them both into that milling and then out of the counter milling until you just run out of clicks. Oop. Once I got a bit of the way through, I switched to an unbent P06. The first one I'm using was once a P06, but it's picked a few too many barrel pins. I mean, I'm not sure if those are set. It's pretty much a thing I say every time I'm picking barrels. Not sure if that's set, but let's just slide in. No. So the sidebar's not binding yet, which means we've obviously got another click or two to find up the top. maybe those are set. No, sidebar still completely springy. Oh, that was a good sound. It could have been our last one, but it's a good idea to go through the stack again anyway. Yep. All right, that's feeling butt up. I think we got a little bit of core rotation there too, so which is usually a good sign. Yep, that's a click off the sidebar. That's a very good sign. So a little click on 3. Click on 4. Back to 3, a little nudge. 4, a little nudge. A little bit of rotation. Let's put up 5 is binding. Just go through and give everything a little tap again. Come on. I mean, it feels set, but then something's not. So I wonder if that means there's a barrel that still has to be set. And that the barrels just go in the middle of the sidebar on this, which would really suck. Give everything a little tappity tap. I mean, they still feel very set. somehow clicked something slightly wrong. Oh, I hate trying to loose off that. Let's try again. This is a problem I've had other times trying to pick this is, oh no, sidebar springy. Fuck. Fucking dropped a fucking barrel. Okay. getting sick of this luck. Oh, thank God. So I'm not sure if the problem is the sidebar, which does seem a little bit temperamental. Even when I'm picking it just with the sidebar, I'll get it like 3 times in a row. And then on the 4th time, I seem to do exactly the same thing and it just seizes up. There you can see the pressure I've been applying on this tension wrench. Really, those barrels, I really do use a lot of pressure on. All right, let's see if I can extract my dimple pick. Trusty multi-pick flag number 10. Very, very handy pick. Mine is going a bit grey, which is apparently unusual, but still excellent. All right, that's 90 degrees. Let's pull this vise out of the way. There we go. You can see the cam on the back, sideways. So let's lock that back up. Put that down there. Our pinning tray out. Oh, geez, I'm glad to have that one done. tried to film it yesterday as well, somewhat unsuccessfully. Oh, actually, I'll leave that one on. It has grub screws, so we want to take the pins out via those. So let's do that first. How long has this been? Oh yeah, forever. Well, apologies for the long video. I just feel like I spend half the time doubting myself on whether or not I've got barrels set. I really do need to work out how to actually do them a bit better one day. Alright, keep in barrel spring grub. Let's just undo these first. Need to get a little screwdriver with one of these tips on it, and it'd be a lot quicker. These things are so fiddly. Alright, so that was number one. Let's dump out number two. Number three. Number four. It is a bit slower doing it through the grub screws, but it's a lot safer. No chance of breaking it this way. Okay, last one. Okay. It's probably number four that was giving me the trouble. It's a very high pin. Hear the mailman outside. Hopefully that's not for me gonna be distracting. We'll see. Alright, that's those done. Now let's take the back off. Okay, can go up there. Flip that over. Okay, and then the whole thing just comes out. Good idea to do it this way. So first off, there's this faceplate. Just slides off. Drill protection. Be a lot safer to do that with a key, but unfortunately, I do not own one. Alright. These are all the same, but that's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 springs. Let's just stack them in. Good idea to have more than one kind of tweezers at your disposal, just as a tiny little pro tip. Alright, sidebar, that down, I'll bring this up so you can see it. So that's the sidebar. Whoops, it's actually upside. Well, it depends how you think about it. So this would be number one and 2 are very low lift, and 3 and 4 medium lift, and 5 is that last one right up the top there. And tiny sidebar springs. One of these went flying across the room earlier, but was recovered. So there's a close-up of that core. You can see, let's get a barrel. There's that counter milling there, which catches the barrel, so you get 2 clicks. So lift, click, click, set. They're like really, really, really solid serrations. So yes, ooh, am I even in frame on that? Hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 little mills. Some drill protection slots, which sadly were all empty. But it doesn't really matter because it's got the huge faceplate that goes over it that sort of does the job. It just slides down. Alright, so that's the core. See the sidebar groove down there. Nothing too exciting with that, just the crop screwed holes. You can see this is been in use. It's got some dings and scratches and stuff on it. Bit of character. Weighs a ton. I think that's it. Picked using multi-pick P06 and a well-used multi-pick P06 that is slightly flatter now. Use that to do most of the heavy work, and when I need the extra bit of angle, use the other one. Yeah, alright, let's bring this up gently. There you go. So you can see barrel pins, key pins, and these side pins here. You can see they've got that true gate, deep true gate, and shallower false gates. False gates in these are nowhere near as bad as in the exclusive, the ASSA exclusive. They're a lot deeper. These you can sort of, even under very heavy tension, you can muscle out of them. And the key pins do have this sort of fin shape, which is like as if they need to be rotated, but they don't. They just lift straight up, but it does make putting them back in the lock a real pain because they only fit in one direction. Okay, oh, and also I did have, that's why they're on the tray, there were 2 tiny little master wafers that came in it originally that I just removed. So that's why they've been there the whole time. So there we go, that is an ASSA Mogul with a V10 core. That is my 3rd black belt lock picked. Thank you for watching through a very long video.